Hello, YouTube. I found this really funny guy on YouTube, and I just want to go and do a reaction video to this guy, right?
Are
Okay.
about as liberal and progressive as they come. And yet I'm continually referred to as a moderate. And in fact, progressives attacked me
Oh
as
my
being
God. I love it
gullible
when they eat
for
their own.
believing that the Republicans are
Here,
worse than
let's read some of
Democrats
my
when it
comments.
comes to the control of lobbyists and the super rich. Let's talk about that in
He's
today's video.
he's not getting a lot of not getting a lot of reaction, but hey, neither am I. But let's see. What are some of the comments I make?
Hi, I'm Mike Greiner. I'm a
I
lifelong
troll the
Democratic
hell out of them.
activist who's concerned about the direction our country is taking. If you share my
Let's see what
concerns,
I
maybe you could
said.
like this video and subscribe to this channel, maybe even click the little bell that will notify you when I post something new. So outside of someone who's a true socialist or nihilist,
Oh no, what
you're
happened
not really
to
going to find
my
someone
pronouns
with more
frickin'
progressive
post?
views than me. And that's on
He
a whole
already
host of
deleted
issues,
it.
which include race, which include gender,
I wrote that my
which include
pronouns were fucking
sexuality,
you.
which include
And
economic
it's
justice
gone.
and criminal
You deleted
justice.
my
I gotta
comment.
tell you, I'm about as liberal as they come.
Well,
And
the
yet
one
throughout
about
my life,
how
I've
do you
been
figure out
accused
who
of being
plays
a
the boy and the
moderate,
girl? That's gotta be
sometimes even
going
of being
pretty
a
soon.
sellout. And it makes
I don't
me
know what it is
realize
about
that
gay guys.
perhaps
This is
as
a legitimate
Democrats and
question,
progressives and liberals, we need to
Who
talk about
gets
more
to
of
be
what
the girl?
unifies us
Who gets
as
to be
opposed
the
to
boy?
what divides
You flip a
us.
coin.
I'm especially disturbed
what's going
when I
on?
see progressives saying things
But
like
apparently,
Democrats are just as
that
bad
offends
as
them.
Republicans. That simply is not true. And if you needed proof of that, then you should have just taken a look at the Trump years over the last 4 years and the difference that we've had under the Biden administration. I mean, during the Trump years, they literally had corporate lobbyists in positions where they were supposed to be protecting the environment, selling out the environment to everybody. Whereas now in the Biden administration, we actually have people who are trying to protect the environment. We actually have efforts to try to reduce tailpipe emissions and try to increase the number of electric vehicles on our roads,
world is
and to
burning,
try to address climate change.
And all you care
These
about
are things
is
that
tailpipe
not
emissions?
only weren't happening during the Trump
What
administration,
frickin'
but during the Trump
reality do you
administration,
live
they were
in?
actually trying to undo. During the Trump administration, we had the biggest tax giveaway to the rich in the history of our country. And now we have President Biden and the Democrats trying to undo that and trying to increase taxes on the rich. Is it increasing as much as I would like? Is it increasing as much on wealth as I might like?
The Democrats
no,
aren't
but at least they're taking
taxes
steps in the right direction. And
Who do
I
you
was
think
no fan
pays them?
of Merrick Garland being appointed as Attorney General. I mean, I knew that he was someone who is a moderate who is not going to rock the boat. And that's certainly what we've seen here.
Garland
he
too,
hasn't pursued prosecutions against the Trump cronies as much as I would have liked to see. I mean, the Trump administration was basically a lawless criminal enterprise, and those people need to be held accountable for what they did. If they aren't, then there'll be nothing stopping future administrations from doing the same thing that they did. And Merrick Garland has refused to move forward with these prosecutions.
That's because
but at the same time,
they didn't do anything wrong,
the Phoenix Police Department over its abusive practices against black men. And he's filing legal actions against efforts to try to suppress the vote. This is quite a contrast from the Trump administration, which not only politicized the Justice Department and tried to make it into something that was just there to serve the personal interests of Donald Trump,
I mean, look at this guy.
But used it to actually reduce the efforts to try to address police violence against black men. And in fact, basically to weaponize it against the Black Lives Matter protests. No, it may not be ideal, but it's better than the alternative. Listen, I'm as outraged as any Democrat over the behavior of Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema.
You mean
I've been calling for the elimination of the filibuster for years. Frankly, I've also been calling for packing the Supreme Court. But to say that Democrats would be better off without them in office is crazy. They would. Without the two of them in office, the Democrats wouldn't even be able to approve.
You know, I think this guy might be actually one of the saner ones. Oh my God. Oh. You think maybe it might be a good idea not to throw the your majority in the Senate away? Amazing. And yet your friends don't seem to agree with you. Okay, whatever.